and 2, 3, and 4. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do 2 hip shakes with a left quarter turn. So you're going to be turning to face the window. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to go 1, 2.
It sounded more than what it turns out to be.
Yeah, it is, but
as long as you're not facing the right direction, it's okay.
Exactly. Even if you just go like that, even if you just turn yourself in a half circle or in a quarter circle to the right, it's whatever. So the entire first part of it is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 so far.
Good.
And so with the hip shake, you end up with your weight on your right foot, because that's how you have to do in order to get your hip out to the side. Mom? That's when you look confused.
And yet Lacey's got it.
If you're standing with your feet apart and you put your right hip out to the side, which foot is your weight on?
My right.
There you go.
You got it.
So the rest of that 8 count. The rest of that 8 count, because your weight's on your right, you're going to step back with your left. It's just back, together, forward. So your weight's on your right, back, together, forward with your left.
Well, I will have it eventually. I will have it.
Catherine, come on. Come on.
We don't bite.
Besides, Lacey's getting it.
Okay.
That's the important thing.
So the entire first 8 count, with putting it all together, is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, step 7 and 8.
Very good.
Okay? Good?
Am I the wrong way?
Yes. Take quarter turn. It's a quarter turn.
I don't think you're doing the hip shake thing.
Well, I did that. I thought I went. Took.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to do the other one.
I don't know how you're doing the other one. I don't know, Mom. Okay, so let's practice that one more time from the beginning. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
Look at my feet together.
Step back with your left foot first. Sorry, Chrissy. Okay, so let's do that one more time. And go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, we're good? Alright, the next steps that you're going to do, there's only one more 8 count left, which is really nice because it's actually a really simple dance. The next 2 things you're going to do are 2 grapevines, a grapevine to the right and a grapevine to the left, up a little bit on the diagonal. So what it's going to look like is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So it's, sorry.
The person behind you.
So it's
Yeah.
step
I think
behind,
you like each
step,
other a lot.
step behind, step.
I got it.
Okay, so let's do this that way. Grapevine right, grapevine left.
Do it slowly.
Sorry. So step behind step, step behind step.
I think I got it.
Just coming forward just a little bit as you're doing it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So you always end up with the foot ready to start. I never know which foot I should be ready to start on.
Whatever you step on next, whatever foot you have stepped on, 2, 3, and 4. You're just staying on whatever the last foot is that you stepped on.
Do I have to take a permanent marker and write on it?
So if you think about the grapevine, it's right, left, left.
And see, I
So
end up with...
but the last foot what's the last foot you put down? To the side is your left foot.
Why don't you ask her to do it and you look to see what she's doing wrong?
No, she's doing it right.
She's doing it right? Well, then what's the problem?
But I'm doing the wrong
The
thing, I
last
think.
You're not though, because what you're doing is left behind with your right,
Right.
and then stepping with your left foot out to the
And
side.
they both
The
get
last,
flat.
but the last foot that you put down, that's the foot that you want to shift your weight onto. We're alternating feet for every bit of the pattern.
Okay.
So if you step left, right, left, your next foot's going to be right.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
All right. The last part of the dance is the most complicated, but it's not as bad as it seems. What it is, I'm going to tell you what it is first. It's a half turn over your left shoulder, and then a full turn over your right shoulder. But it's going to be in counts of 3, so it'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So starting off facing here, let's just do the first half turn. So 1 and 2, end up facing the wall, and then you're going to turn back the way you came, 3 and 4, and end up facing the wall again.
Do we care what our feet are doing on here as long as our body's going in the right direction?
As long as your body goes in the right direction.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Don't hit anybody.
But that's the end of the dance. So from there, you would start back with the stepping out to the side.
Oh, so then
So
you're
let's-
facing a different direction doing